Hello, welcome back to As the Tea Brews. I'm Stacy, and today I'm going to do another teas I drink in a day. I haven't been making as much tea lately because we've just been so busy with school and stuff, but the kids are just about finished up, and so I pulled out a couple teas. Lately I've been relying on having like 2 cups of coffee in the morning, but I wanted to switch back to just 1 cup of coffee and then switch over to tea. So the last time I had this chocolate rocket from David's Tea, I don't know, it just didn't settle right. This is a latte and it's got almond and raspberry in it and chocolate. And I used to love this tea, but I don't know, last time I had it, I just didn't like it very much. So I'm going to give it another try. I might add a splash of milk or cream in it, but I have it brewing here at 185 degrees in my glass. It's like a glass perfect mug from David's Tea with some gold leaves on it. And then I have quite a bit of this white chocolate chai still from David's Tea. I bought it on clearance and I like this one. It does have a little bit of an artificial sweetener taste to me, but it's really good as a latte and also just plain. And then this one I pulled out. This is a black tea that a friend gave to me. Her husband either brought it back from China or somebody he knows or works with brought it back from China, and I think it's like a Darjeeling. It says Ki Muin black tea. I've been kind of afraid to try this one because that's not the kind of tea that I usually drink, and I'm not sure if I should rinse it first with hot water because some of the Chinese teas I have that I bought at a Chinese tea shop, they say to rinse them first to get all the dust and stuff off. And so I've just been kind of scared to drink this one, but maybe I'll try and venture out. So these are the teas I pulled out. We'll see if I actually drink all these today or if I pick other teas. And that's it. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I really enjoyed that chocolate rocket. Actually, I'm not sure why I didn't like it the last time I had it, but I used to have it quite a bit. Anyway, I really liked it today. So right now I feel like having something with some cream and sugar, so I'm going to go ahead and try this Chinese black tea. I can't get this to focus, but it says it's a Ki Muin black tea, which I read online is good with cream and sugar, but I think it's kind of like a Darjeeling. So we will see. I did rinse the leaves just because it did come from China, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to. Like I said, I think earlier, the Chinese teas that I bought from Chinatown, they told me to rinse the leaves with hot water and then to steep them. So I went ahead and did that really quickly, just over the sink, poured some hot water in. I used a perfect spoon of tea leaves for this, and I will probably add a sugar cube and some milk. I might sip it first to see how I like it, and that's what I'm having now. So I actually really enjoyed the last cup of tea that I made, the Ki Muin black tea. I had it with 1 cube of sugar and some half and half, and it reminded me of one that I would have like at a tea party. So I'm going to have some of this green tea from the NEcessiTeas chocolate pear cake, and I've had this one before. This was a sample and I remember liking this one. It does smell kind of like a artificial pear, but I remember it tasted really, really nice. So I'm gonna have this one, and I'm trying to finish up reading a book, and then I'll be back later to show you what else I am having. So I've got to do a little bit of driving. One of my daughters has ballroom dance, and then my other daughter has tumbling. And so I've got to go drop off one, come back, get the other, drop off her, come back, fix dinner, go back, pick up one, and then go back and pick up the other. Anyway, so I'll be in the car for a bit, and I like to make some tea to keep me company when I'm driving around. So I pulled out 2 different teas by Bird & Blend, 2 chais. I have banana bread chai and fruit pie chai. And I can't remember, I had this one open, this fruit pie chai. I couldn't remember if I liked it or not. So I pulled out both of them so I could decide which one I wanted to have. It's getting in the late afternoon, so I don't want anything with caffeine. This one's, they're both, this is a rooibos. And then this one, the fruit pie chai, It's just a fruit infusion. So I think I'm going to do the fruit pie chai just because I can't remember what I thought about that one. But these are both teas that I want to kind of use up. So I'm going to make that one, and I will be back later to show you what other teas we have. And then I wanted to add, I'm still using the same cup I've been using all day. Look at this one, it's turning a pretty pink. This is a clear cup from David's Tea, perfect mug with the gold leaves, and I've just been using this one all day, rinsing it out and reusing it because why dirty another cup? I hate dishes. But it might be kind of boring for you guys to keep seeing the same cup, so I apologize for that, but that's what I'm using, and I will let you know how this one is. So we're getting ready for bed, and I am making some lay digestive from David's Tea for myself and for my husband. I've got 2 of the Nordic size mugs from David's Tea here with a perfect spoon of lay digestive tea in each and boiling water. And I used the rest of the tin, so I dumped in a refill bag that I had, and this is how full the lay digestive made this tin. For some reason I thought last time it filled it completely up, but maybe I still had some in there when I filled it up last time. But this is one of our favorite nighttime teas, and so I will let this one steep for about 10 minutes. And that is all the tea for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.